Hello, Sagittarius. It is what is that one trying to fly out? Life source. When life comes to a standstill, turn inward. Focus on joy. Anyway, I just want to see what was that. Anyways, it was January 4th, 2026. Let's see what we have. Or whenever you come across this message, it's meant for you. I still got a cold, so bear with me while I'm sniffling. Oh my gosh, my nose is just driving me nuts. I should have taken medicine, but I'm trying to just wait and take NyQuil. Knock myself out. Sorry it's so late today. I just wasn't feeling the greatest. I feel very low vibrational. Oh goodness, trying to get energy with this cold. I don't know if you guys have even got anything going around, but I definitely do. See, I got another subscriber, so thank you to whoever subscribed. That is very much appreciated. I'm not going to be rich anytime soon or famous. However, I do like just doing this as a hobby, so as long as I get my messages out to people, that's all that I really care about. Alright, what do we have? Any messages for Sagittarius? Whoa, 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 I'm not taking that many. That is not that many. Couple cards, Spirit, come on. Alright. I'm not taking all those cards. I cut my finger on the drain here, so shuffling is kind of hard right now. Two more. One more. Oh, something flipped. Two more did. Okay. Oh, it's coming. Hope is on the horizon. In the face of challenges, remember that nothing lasts forever. Trust that the universe has good things in store for you. So maybe you're feeling like it's not coming, but trust the universe because it is coming. Wild and wonderful. Why focus on limitations and realism? Breakthroughs and miracles require no linear explanation or method. The unexplainable, illogical magic happens every day. Deeper world. Don't push or force your way through life. Finding balance even in dark times will open your heart to depth of compassion in everyday moments. Oh my goodness. So maybe you're pushing yourself too hard, trying to finding balance even in dark times will open your heart. So maybe you're feeling unbalanced and giving up hope for you're going through some challenges, you're losing hope. But don't just try to stay balanced, is what it's saying. Oh my gosh, it's cold. Alright, what are we at? Alright, you got a lot of confusion around you. What do you got for Sag? Yeah. You're trying to stay balanced after an ending. You're going through some heartbreak, getting bullied. You're off to your 9 of Cups. There might be someone just bullying you or harassing you, there's people watching you after the setback. You're not too sure which way to go. So yeah, you might be having a little bit of confusion. You're trying to stay balanced after some sort of heartbreak and ending. You might have been going through some bullying and people just watching you. Some sort of setback. Oh my goodness. With your stability, you might be having some sort of setback a bit. You're not too sure what to do. Having a little bit of bad luck. You need to, and you're not following your intuition. You need to because someone's being manipulated. But don't give up hope. Like I was saying already. What was I looking at here? Yeah, just have patience right now. Patience, hope. Don't give it up yet. Come on. Oh. And you might have felt like something wasn't fair. So maybe you were going through a lot of conflict. I don't know. It looks like there's a little confusion right now. You're trying to get balance. There's some sort of ending. You were dealing with some sort of conflict, and you weren't. And you want to go towards your 9 of Cups, your happiness and fulfillment. You have people watching you, and there's just no stability. You're not happy. You're not too sure where to go with this lack of stability. You need to follow your intuition. You might feel like something's not fair. People are being manipulative. But you still got hope. You're going to be strong. You're taking a leap of faith. You're coming out of it. So it will get better. You're coming out of your head. Might have had some financial setbacks, but you're making a decision. To work with someone. Possibly in love. Yeah, you're giving to them. What else we got? Third party tried to come out. Oh, that again. Judgment. Yeah, you're judging something. Really burdened. You're carrying on. Something about their some sort of setbacks, lack of energy, feeling uninspired, but maybe even with something at work or something in love, you were kind of judging something, and feeling burdened, but you fought through it. You're going to carry on. Someone's feeling left out in the cold because there's no communication. Yeah, so you're empering up. Someone might be financially unstable from your past. They see you happy with the 10 of Cups because you're moving forward. You release them. You could have an Aries around you, or like some sort of fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sag. Also earth sign. You could have a Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus around you as well, that are wanting to have the 10 of Cups with you, and the other just in financial lack, possibly, and believing you're not talking to them. They're feeling left out in the cold, and maybe their finances aren't that good. Someone in your past, and you're off to be a star. You're off to your destiny and happiness, 10 of Cups, and you're leaving. You let them go. Okay. What else do we have? Spirit. I'm going to pull from these fairy tale ones, which I haven't pulled for a couple weeks. The last time I did, it pissed me off because I didn't like having to read all that. So I'm just going to piss myself off again. Do it again. I'm not reading all these. Intimacy. The Frog Prince. Intimacy. Balance. Sensitivity. So maybe something with intimacy. Where are we? 8, 12. There, the Frog Prince. Okay, I'm not reading all that. Meaning, what? I'll just read the meanings. I'm not reading all that. Learn to give yourself. To give of yourself. Find value in relationships. Reduce your attachment to possessions. Why are you keeping people at a distance? Keep your word. Consider everyone equally. Intimacy requires discomfort at first. You will grow closer soon to loved ones. Share your feelings, your time, your affection, growing closeness, openness. So maybe you're... Okay, maybe I'll read this other thing. The frog answered, I do not care for thy clothes, thy pearls, thy jewels, thy golden crown, but if thou wilt love me, and let me be thy companion and playfellow, and sit by thee at thy little table. All right, this is driving me nuts. and eat off thy golden plate, and drink out of thy little cup, and sleep in thy little bed. If thou wilt promise this, I will go down below and bring thee thy golden ball up again. All right, this is why I don't like this book. I remember now. Princess and only child is consumed by her own world, where only what she wants matters at any time. Thus, her toys, possessions have taken place of any relationship she takes, and she often so does. A walk by herself, while she is selfish, she is also self-sufficient and independent. A golden ball is her favorite plaything. She is alone and used to being alone, and self-reliant. She loses the ball in spring, and when in water, emotions, memory flow. She loves her plaything and weeps and says she will give up all the jewels, all the treasures, just to have her ball back. And the talking frog comes out. He's an amazing frog, but not only does he speak, he shows compassion because he wants to know why she weeps. The message for you with this card is intimacy, that you are not willing to let people in at the present and allow them to understand who you truly are, learn who they truly are. You're not seeing people, not truly. You're only seeing what is there before you and not what it seems. There are qualities available to you at your present, charm and learning, and wisdom and intimacy. Share the food from your plate. Share the thoughts and words. There is someone who wishes to get to know you very deeply, but you are repulsed. And this you must ponder when this card comes to you. And if you have made a promise, you must keep it. The power of the word is very strong in fairy tales. So you think you can take the benefits of a relationship without intimacy and lessons that relationships demand? It cannot happen. If you work through the challenges of true intimacy, all the fear and abhorrence we feel in the opening up to another, you will be rewarded. It's not a tale about accepting people regardless of their looks, although there's a touch of that here too. We will be becoming truly intimate with another and sharing our lives with another. Relinquishing our isolation can repulse us. The princess, by keeping her word and letting him grow close to her, breaks the spell. And while in some of the tellings it will be seen that the reward is beauty of the true prince, hidden with the form of frog, it is truly about intimacy and closeness, and the great rewards it can bring. It is about keeping our words. The message for you is twofold. Who and what are you keeping at arm's length? What are you to lose by allowing your worthy soul to grow close to you? What promises have you made that are not fulfilled? So, yeah. Maybe you're just not opening up to somebody, and maybe you're judging them by their looks more so than you should be. It's not just about that, it said. But you're not getting to know them, the real them. Maybe you should. Maybe the day boy and the night girl, balance. Maybe they balance you out. Maybe one's night and one's day. And the frog prince, like maybe it's somebody that you weren't expecting. And what I'm getting. Maybe they're a frog. That sounds so bad. Maybe they're your frog. You know that story when they kiss a frog? But yeah, maybe you got to get to know them and the real them and intimate. Not push people away because they are your balance. Got to be insensitivity. So let's read these. You never know. You know what? I'm curious now. The day boy and the night girl. You must learn to be strong in the dark as well as the day. You always have to be brave. In this haunting original fairy tale, a boy is captured by a witch, kept in a tower. He is only allowed to witness and know of the daylight, and lives each day from sunrise to sunset. In another part of the tower dwells a girl, also a prisoner of the witch, and the girl is being taught only of the night. She lives only in the dark, and both are only permitted to know half of the world has to offer. But when both escape, eventually they meet. They guide each other through the times that are unknown, the dark and the light. For both of those, innocence and the unknown is terrifying, but slowly they learn to trust each other, and each other is allowed to guide through the unknown. This is a deeply hopeful, powerful story. Hopeful. Don't give up hope. Remember, there's a lot of hope in here. This one too, it said balance too. Weird. This one said don't push or force your way through life. Finding balance. This one says balance too. Weird. Now I'm seeing this. And then what did this say? Breakthrough miracles, unexplained knowledge of magic. Why focus on knowledge? Breakthrough required knowing. Trust that the universe good things in store. Hope is on the horizon. So maybe you don't. It's telling you not to lose hope. Then, that's weird. And then over here, I was saying something about hope too. Anyway, that's 3 hopes. So there might be a lot of hope here. So where was I? Slowly learn to trust each other grows, guide through the unknown. This is deeply hopeful and powerful story. The young woman teaches the young man that the night is not to be feared, nor are the moon and the stars. Likewise, he helps her feel safe and herself to feel the warmth of the sun, to see all the colors for the first time, and to step into the light. It's so touching and so balanced and symmetrical. Both the day boy and the night girl are fearful, and both are heroic. Each is the student and the teacher, and neither can be whole or truly brave until they work with the dark and the light within themselves, in the outside world, and throughout their lives. So if this card comes to you, you know that you cannot live afraid of the light, for the bright light that is wanting to shine on you and will bring you full and radiant life is healing light. What? Radiant life is healing light. The warmth of love and joy and your own flourishing cannot be hidden away from, and you cannot hide from the dark either. There will be times of stillness and quiet and subtle hidedness when you walk unwatched, and be more of an observer in the world. You are the light of the darkness whirling together, radiant and starlight. You must also balance the aspect of masculine and feminine within you. Now is the time to work on your fears. From now is the time when you can finally come to wholeness despite of what you've been taught. Polarizing beliefs. The meeting point of understanding love between different people begins. Weird. Between different people, and like the frog prince. Different love between different type of people. Balance is needed for true wholeness. Conditioned fears. So maybe you're having fears because someone's opposite of what you're used to. And maybe even looks wise. You're not your type that you normally go for, is what I'm getting. And don't worry, it's coming. Don't give up hope yet. You gotta just find balance. And you guys will balance each other, is what I'm getting. Number 3, sensitivity. Let's see what this one says. Since, I wasn't going to read them, but I figured might as well. It's story time. Once there was a prince who wanted to marry a princess. I have to cough again. Sorry, guys. Only a real one would do. There's no hiding who you truly are. Even if we forget your own past, your character will display where you're from, who you are. This card is about those who are sensitive and clairsentient. They clear feeling. This ability to discern something slightly amiss can be challenging to live with. As a sensitivity, you experience environments are strange and new to you. Some people may find you difficult, fussy, or even accuse you of falsifying your own sensitivity. But others will understand that some people are able to feel what cannot be seen by human eye. And their true value can be recognized by observation of their actions. While the being at the center of the story is princess, does not mean there's an entitled attitude taking place. Simply that there's a kind of rare quality to you. Some people will deny this, other people will recognize this and value you for who you are. Your life will not always be easy. Feeling so much so easily, it's difficult for you and often for others around you. But when this trait works out when you can use this ability to feel and sense what is around you, it can be a great value and lead to great strength. So you must learn to go with your own sensitivity, to harness its powers for the good of others, to deal with hypersensitivity in ways that are healthy for you too. You cannot pretend to be other than who you are. Others will always find you out, so no more pretenses. Come out into the open with who you truly are, what you know, and be authentic. It's already known who you truly are. Your incredibly sensitive will be revealed. Even when you're asleep, no matter how much disturbance is hidden from you, you will feel it out. Such awareness but must be learned to live with, or else it'll haunt you. And you must find others like yourself. The layers cannot be covered on who you are. There's no mask you can wear. There's no place you can go to feel differently. You are who you are. beneath the layer. The pea will find its way to your skin and bruise you deeply. You have empathetic qualities. You have sensory talents, skills. You have feel your way through life. Your feelings are trustworthy. You need to create a safe and comfortable oasis. Trust your senses, all 6 of them. Let's see. So you have 6 sense. So you're a very intuitive, sensitive person. You feel things. So this could be all together, but it could all be maybe, yeah, maybe you have another, feel things out. You need to follow your intuitions for things, is what I'm getting, because you could have a 6th sense, is what it's getting with that. And maybe you're meant to go on a nice journey here and tap into that to get your balance. But there's a lot of balance in this, like balance right here, balance right here, balance right here, because there's confusion. You need to get balance about that. It's going to be an ending. Conflict. You're going to need balance from people watching you. There's some sort of setbacks, but you're off. People might not feel like this is fair. Some sort of changes. Yeah, like, I don't know. It's just you're looking to get balance, and you could have people trying to manipulate you, and I don't know. Seems like a lot going on. Okay. But definitely, I don't know. You need to open up more, get more, and maybe give people a chance. Maybe you're being overly sensitive too. Who knows? When it comes to, maybe you're feeling people's vibes too much. Unfortunately, and then sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad. But yeah, don't give up hope. It's coming. Focus on limited. Why focus breakthroughs and yeah, just don't give up hope. Don't push or force your way through it. Find balance. Yeah, so it's all about, a lot of this is trying to tell you to get balance. You're going to go through some sort of ending coming up as well. You might have felt like there was a lot of tension and bullying around the situation. A lot of things not being fair. So you're going to take a leap of faith somewhere else. Possibly follow your passions. Yeah, people are going to feel left out in the cold. People from your past, but that's okay. You're off to get your balance back. You could feel, you might be feeling all sorts of things. Because you can feel people's, you're empathic. A little bit of setbacks. You possibly with an air sign. You have to get your 9 of Cups. Why 9 of Cups here? Are you coming out of a tower? Get clarity. But you're still hopeful. There's a hope again. Why is the 9 of Swords here? Devil. Someone from a past, an ex-lover possibly. It could be an air sign. Could be a Virgo's ex. Yeah. Could be defending yourself, protecting yourself. There's a past ex-lover. Devil attached. Who knows? It could be your ex or their ex. Something going on. Keep having weird shit come out in your guys' reading lately. Which is, there's been a lot of like air sign in it. I don't know what's going on with the air sign. But anyways, I'm just going on. Please subscribe, Saggy. Thank you whoever did subscribe. I think I'm up to 14, so yay! Make my way inching up. But yeah, help a girl out. Please hit subscribe. Thank you. Okay, bye.